Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Bringing it out, it's Richardson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Using his legs, it's Braswell. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw, it's Reed. It's a quick grab. Puts some space around the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure and then come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they miss it from 51 yards, and the offense will take over from the 34. Back to pass. It's Smith. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first touchdown throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the Bucs look to keep this drive moving. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Davison.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Trying to run it. It's Davison. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
But it's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Handoff to the back. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. That's caught. It's Braswell. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So, Coach, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Runs through the defender. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Hill. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw. It's Smith. Catches made down the middle. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The sure hands. It's Richardson. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Caught quickly.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's going to pull it down and run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. An open space as the first down and more. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback still with the football. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
First down here for this offense. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And the running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying the run, it's Hill. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy to be shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Huskers will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Heading left after the handoff. Fighting him off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The back's got it. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's Hill.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw again. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down and goal. They'll run the option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Richardson. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And he's brought down, but there was a flag in the field. Did the defense get a quick start?
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. To the air, it's Reed. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On a safe and late to recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. Very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the grab. It's Mills. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here.
Well, to be able to make a run in the postseason in games like this, you got to have a quarterback that's got a hot hand. We saw that in the first half, and here to open up the second half, this quarterback continues to play at a different level.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Nebraska, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5.
Return brings it out to the 27. And for Nebraska, Huskers will take over the 1st and 10.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot right down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Huskers will crank up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Now trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to throw it again. It's another deep shot. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Richardson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Mills. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. It's an option look. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. The reception gets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Cornhuskers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll hand it off. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. A gain makes it second and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team